let me get back in frame. I don't know, it's beeping something at me. Anyways, this is from a really, really old book. It was very fragile, so I glued it down. And then I have some of this trim and then another little stamped piece of fabric. Let me get back in frame. Here is some ledger I got from Laura's shop. And it's already cream colored, so it didn't have to be coffee dyed. Here is another piece of vellum that I printed on. Some graph paper, another little tilted pocket, and here's the rest of that claim check from that one I was talking about. I just tore it off the bottom because it came in 3, and then it already had the holes, so I added some eyelash trim, some pretty shell paper, and over here I made another tag out of a map page, and then there's a large journaling card that slips behind. And then this really cute photo. I thought that was so funny. The dog's expression is just too cute. So those both slip in there. One coffee dye lined paper, some shorthand. And then on this one, I paper clipped it over the page. So I'll just pull it over. So here, this one is blue. So like I said, there's 2 blue and then there's 2 multicolored. And this is the other image from Colette's kit that I coffee dyed and inked all up real good. Kind of bent to the corners and did all that too, so you can journal on the whole back of that. And then it just slips over like so, and paper clips on. So again, there's a lot of stuff you could take out of this to get some of the bulk gone. I loved the way that came through. My phone is beeping at me. I think my video is too long, so I'm gonna probably have to hurry. Here's another one of Paulette's images, and then over here we got a book page pocket. Behind it, just a large piece of ephemera. I actually printed these onto coffee dyed paper instead of using the cardstock paper, printing and then coffee dyeing the back, and I really liked the way that these came out doing that. So that just slips back behind there. And then here is a textured blue tag, and then in here's a journaling card, and then there's two little mason jars, and then here's a little glassine bag with a cute little shell journaling card, some music paper, and again I love when the polka dots show through. I think that's so neat. Flourish, some Tim Holtz washi on this packing paper, really pretty bright seashell paper. And then over here I added these 3 little shells, and then I made this little like belly band with the shells, and then just added a tag that says friend, since it's for my mom's friend, and it's actually been printed on the back of this because this was just something that I had in my stash. So that just goes in there. And I poked a hole and added some eyelash trim to this vintage music paper. Coffee dyed tracing paper, really pretty shell page. And then here is the middle of this signature. And again, we have photo. This one is in black and white. Ooh, that one's really grungy. And then a large journaling card. And they just tuck in like so. I'll have to cut that. And then on this side, another photo. And then this one is the booklet. I like the colors in that. Really pretty. Okay. Here's the back of that really pretty paper. The tracing paper, vintage music paper. And then over here is a little uptuck. And I just got a shell tag. And then here is another one of those images backed onto the craft card that were really old, from an old book that I thought would be fun to add. And then there's the other side of the packing paper with some more Tim Holtz washi, the music paper, the glassine bag with another little journaling card. And then over here, I glued this envelope down, added the like eyelet trim and the flourish. And then it's just got a journaling card and a shell tag right there, and then it's velcroed. And I did something a little different in this one. I actually added a whole bunch of tabs in case she wanted to add little tabs to anything. So you would just bend them in half, you know, and then glue them, like if she wanted a page to stand out or whatnot. There's 6 of them, 2 of each color. So this envelope just has little page tabs in it if she wants to use those. She could always just add a piece of paper for journaling if she didn't. And then this mason jar I got in a de-stash from Elizabeth, and I turned it into a pocket, added some trim. And my mom had given me it was like a book that for mason jars. So like you put, this one was called Love Soup, so I thought that was appropriate. And then it's got the blank spot for journaling on the back. But you basically, you know, pour the mixture into a mason jar and then add this, and it's like a gift. And I thought that would be fun to add. And then another little journaling card. There's that pretty blue paper again, some shorthand, some coffee dye lined paper. And then here is another one of those little envelopes, and I velcroed it, and inside this one there is a coffee dyed index card and a journaling card. Slip down in, and then there is a large textured cardstock tag and then a small one. I just tucked back behind there. Some more seashell paper. And then there's like a little shell label, some more of that netting looking trim, and then a really, really, really old dictionary page image that had these things that look kind of like shells on it. It's just a little collage. There's the other side of the vellum. There's the other side of the ledger. And in the last page, we got that pretty maroon trim again and a pocket. And I tried to make the shells even, you know, match the colors. And then in this one, there's another photo of her dog Seashell. That just slides in there. Another little journaling card. Oops, it's upside down. Another little journaling card. And then this I actually got from Danny at Junk Journals and More. They're like little urban myth cards. But this one, the myth on it was when you press a seashell up to your ear, you can hear the ocean. So I thought that went perfect in here since it had to do with seashells. And then the back is just blank fabric, like so. And then you just close it up and tie it, and that is it. I'm not going to do all that on camera because I'm already at 46 minutes, and I got to trim the center of the signatures anyways. So that is it. Thanks for watching if you stuck through for this long video.